Hey folks, David here. Thank you for visiting my website. I care about your time. I'm sure you have better things to do, so click on that cogwheel down there and speed me up. I will not be offended. I do try to be a little different. I'm not one of those people that say, "Oh, you called me. I need to put you here." I believe in asking questions, finding out what's important to you, and then making recommendations based off of that. I look at the options. I'm not a box person. So, the best way to reach me at the bottom of most of my web pages, you can self-schedule. You can obviously text me. And calling, for some reason, my app on my phone hasn't been working well. So I'm working at getting an AI to answer. And stay tuned. If you give me feedback on it, if it doesn't work, I will definitely get rid of that. Alright, so the topics of disclosure, in case you want to go jumping ahead to the relevant part to you, we're going to be talking about my disclosures, who I am, my experience, goals, and fun notes. Disclosures. I am not a doctor. I do not give medical advice. I am not an accountant. I do not give tax advice. I am not an attorney. I do not give legal advice. I am not a financial advisor. I don't give investing or retirement advice other than, hey, pay your bills off. But if you need an accountant, an attorney, or a financial advisor, good chance I know somebody. I'm happy to make that introduction. We're going to be talking about who I am as an agent, as a networker, and at home. As an agent, I've been licensed agent since 2007. I've done Medicare since 2008. I have a whole lot of experience, some good stories, some bad stories. If we work together, hopefully you'll all end up in the good story side of things. Group health insurance, I've done that since 2016. I can do group health from about 2 or 3 employees, upwards of 1,000 or so. My sort of sweet spot is 5 to 100, which is smaller than a lot of other agents out there that do group. They like the larger numbers. I'm happy to be a little more niche than that. As a networker, I believe in helping others, and there are specific people who I want to network with. All you have to do is click that referral button up on the top of my screen, and you'll be able to see some of those people and see more about me there. So my goals for individual clients, families, whether it's Medicare, it's healthcare, it's cancer, heart attack, stroke, dental, vision, disability policies, it's life insurance. It's asking a bunch of questions, finding out what they need to know, or finding out what I need to know so that I can make a better recommendation for them. As I said, I'm not here's a shoebox, everyone's going to fit in it. You're unique just like everybody else, and what you need is different just like everybody else. For business clients, I want you in a better financial position. I want you to spend less money on recruiting and interviewing and training new hires because your current employee left because the benefits weren't there. That helps you be more profitable. And if your business is at the point where you're ready for some advanced planning, maybe you have a business partner and you're worried if one of you die, the other one's going to be in business with your spouse or your estate. I help with that. And that's also where I bring in the attorneys and the accountants from an earlier slide. If you have a key employee, they're your rainmaker. They make everything run smoothly. And if something happens to them, the wheels are coming off the cart. There's plans out there to help with that. I educate on that. I work with the accountant. I work with the attorney. And I help fund that through insurance. Reach out. I'll fill you in on it. My personal goals are to help you all understand enough insurance to make an informed decision. I try not to use too much lingo and leave your head spinning. I want you to understand what I'm saying enough to be able to make a decision. And I like to talk to my clients annually to make sure it's still the right coverage. It's like having a will. Well, I sold the house. Well, the kids are moved out. It's time to update it. And if you're at that point again, I have an attorney I can refer you to. I want to grow my business. My girlfriend has 2 years on me. She works part-time as an RN, and she really wants to be here at home on the farm, playing in the dirt, chasing chickens, and doing all farm life stuff. So that's my personal goal. And then the other side of it is to be able to be outside, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the nature, the trees, and all that. So fun notes, I do work from home occasionally. If we're on a Zoom call, you'll see a cattail walk by. Or you might hear me say, hold on, I gotta throw the cat out, because they're trying to help take notes and they're not typing the same thing I am. Nonprofits, I've been involved with nonprofits for years. If you want to talk about that, if you need ideas for your will, I'm happy to tell you some of the things I'm doing. And I believe in having a giving heart. If you need a public speaker, I can talk anywhere from 15 minutes to 45 minutes. I do education. I do not press sales during that time. And now for the best part of this whole video, it is my sick jokes. So what is the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu? Give up? The bird flu, you go to the doctor for a treatment. If you have the swine flu, you go see the pharmacist. They hook you up with an ointment. Now, there's a new variant out. It's called the equine flu. It's not that serious. You just get a little hoarse. All right, there's my contact information again. You have a wonderful afternoon, and I look forward to talking with you.